Hey there, YouTube. This is MFA on the Twitch channel. Give you guys another deck power for Deck Week. This is like the last day for me doing this, and I hope that you guys really enjoy these decks. I've had a lot of fun doing it, and you guys have been commenting, liking, subscribing, all that. So I just want to say thank you for it. And today's deck is going to be, of course, Ninzectors. I've done this deck before. It didn't really catch a lot of traction. I got maybe like 4 views out of the first video, so hopefully this one will get a little bit more popular and people will really like it. I mean, this is like, to me, this is a competitive formatted deck. This deck is meant to actually go out and kick ass, and it can. The Hanzo build makes it so much more consistent than other builds that I saw, and I just love it. It's so ridiculously good. All right, let's just get right down into it. Of course, the triple Hanzo is absolutely needed. Like, you do not need to do Hanzo first turn, but it's preferred. It's preferred that you do Hanzo first turn, or you can do the combo with him and, of course, get the engine going. But, of course, he's an independent engine that just pretty much supplements the deck. So I say go for the triple and, just be as it is. After that, you need, of course, the one Hornet and the one Dragonfly. I mean, it's just, these guys are just so, like, if you're not running this, you're not running an Inzector deck. Just putting it out there. And of course, the triple Centipede. This is basically the core of the deck. This is what you need absolutely for the deck. So yeah. Of course, for little tech stuff or, different ratios, different things, however you like it, I like to do the triple Ladybug because Ladybug just helps increase levels for level variation. Of course, it detaches itself to do so, and then, of course, you can get some plays off of that with Centipede and such and such. It's a great card. I love it at 3. 2 just didn't seem consistent enough, so I did 3. 2, Gigamantis. Gigamantis is such a great card. Whenever it's detached from, whenever it's equipped to an Inzector that's detached, you can special summon one Inzector from your graveyard. Also, when it is equipped to any Inzector, the equipped Inzector attack becomes, or its original attack becomes 2400. So let's say you have Ladybug. You equipped Gigamantis. Ladybug's original attack is now 2400. To me, that is such a broke move right there. I just summoned a monster, there we go, whatever. The only thing though is if Gigamantis gets destroyed when there is no Inzectors, or if the monster itself is destroyed and the Gigamantis goes as well, it's not considered as detached, it's just sent to the graveyard. So you have to watch out for stuff like that. Alright, then I love the 2 Beatrons. A lot of people just do single Beatron. I don't think a single one is consistent enough for me. I mean, Beatron is definitely meant for Inzectors. I really think that they probably were thinking about making Beatron as an Inzector card. But basically, for those that do not know its effect, you can basically send one face-up spell or trap from the graveyard. Or no, sorry. You send one spell or trap card, face-up trap card on the field to the graveyard, sorry, and you can special summon one insect type monster from your graveyard. It's a great card, helps you allow recycling, and there are times when you're gonna face up cards that are just kind of just sitting there and just kind of stalled out because of rulings and effects. The 2 maxis just for the draw power, and it works very, very well. There are times when people are just like, okay, I'll special summon everything. You're like, maxi, draw all the cards you need. And then last but not least, just Dark Arm Dragon. It's a great card. Almost every card in this deck, pretty much besides the maxis, are darks. So, and you can pretty much control your graveyard. This is a very graveyard control themed deck, so Dark Arm is very well into your reach. All right, for the magics, one Rhoda, of course. I mean, if you're gonna be running the Hanzo build, please put Rhoda in. Hanzo is such a great card for the deck. Just do it. Also, I run the one Dark Hole. I mean, that's pretty much it for the staples. I probably would put Book of Moon in if I had the space, but I just don't. I run the 2 Insect Imitations, and for those that do not know what Insect Imitation does, basically you target one of your insects, let's say Ladybug, Basically send it to the graveyard, special summon from your deck an insect from your deck. That's one level higher. So basically go from Ladybug into Centipede or Dragonfly or Hornet or however. Basically, you really want to do it with Ladybug. That means that's pretty much the combo right there. Because then, of course, Centipede's on the field. You equip Ladybug, make them a 5, detach, Centipede's effect, search to your hand, Hornet, and then you can just do plays after plays after plays. So, also I run the 2 Zectocaliber. Zectocaliber's effect, whenever it's equipped to a monster and then sent to the graveyard, you have to special summon. You have to do a lot of, or what's he? No, you add to your hand. Sorry, you basically add any Inzector to your hand. It's a great card for just for the recycle last shit, basically Hornet and Dragonfly, which is pretty much needed. One of my favorite cards in the deck is Heart of Clearwater. It's just basically you can only equip it to a monster with 1300 attack or less. Yes, or if it's equipped to a monster with 1300 attack or higher, destroy the card. So basically, you can equip it to a Ladybug. It cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects, and you can just pretty much sit on that card forever. Or you can equip it to Centipede. It gets equipped, gets detached, gets destroyed. However, Centipede's effect will go off, allows you to do pretty much a free search. And to me, that's just such a good card. It's ridiculous how those little loopholes come into play. And last but not least, the last one, magic card or spell card you can put in this deck is the Pod Duality. Pod Duality is a very good card. Just pretty much time it when you need it. Don't try to overreach with this deck because if you do, you'll end up hurting yourself. Just go for the plays that you know you can do, and then do Pod Duality if you have the ability to do so. All right, now for the traps: the 1 Compulse, the 1 Bottomless, and the 1 Torrential. Pretty much staples. Then I run, of course, the 2 Ninjutsu Art Transformation. I did run triple, but triple was just way too cloggy. It was always an instance that Hanzo didn't get to use this effect because of whatever card effect, and then of course I had an extra transformation that was just stuck in my hand and I couldn't use. Also, transformation does get stuck on the field basically when if you ever go for an overlay or a Z summon with the Inzect that you brought out with it, and that's why I say put Beatron or the 2 Beatrons because a Beatron can of course just pop it special and recycle. So after that, the 2 Mirror Forces. I think Mirror Force is pretty much standard. I do have an OCG one, just try not to say anything. But the last but not least trap card is Call the Haunted, which yet again Call the Haunted can be stuck on the field. It can just pretty much fizzle, and then Beatron comes back into play. I mean, Call the Haunted is to me it's such a staple into Inzector decks because you're gonna be sending a lot of stuff to the graveyard, and there are gonna be times when they're just gonna be like, I need that Centipede back, I need that Dragonfly back, I need that, and it just helps you get back. So, oh, also a pretty cool combo. If Beatron is in your graveyard, what you can do, you can activate Call the Haunted, normal summon Beatron, or special summon Beatron. Beatron's effect, give up Call the Haunted. Beatron goes to the graveyard, but then you get your Inzector back. And to me, that's really good because you can actually bait someone out of of some of their card effects just for Beatron. They're like, okay, what are you gonna do now? And then you're like, okay, now Beatron's effect. All right, for extra deck, 1 Levy of the Sea Dragon because people are gonna want to banish Hornet. And this base, I mean, it happens more than not, and Levier just helps bring it back, and it's puts it back in the graveyard where it's meant to be, and it's such a great card. 1 Giga Brilliant, basically because you can, helps boost up a lot of your stats, which you're going to kind of need. Triple, Leviathan Dragon, which is Leviathan Dragon's a really good card. I mean, when he first came out, a lot of people liked him, and then he kind of fizzled out, and I still think he's such a great card. He can just get up to 2,500 for no reason, and he only costs two level 3 monsters. So, I mean, why not? On 1 Acid Golem, basically for another beat stick if you just need to quickly get over someone. Then I run the 2 Shark Fortresses because giving some of you guys multiple attacks, especially one that's just boosted up like to hell and back, it's amazing. Just go for like a 48 win. And of course, the last card for it is Extra Stag. I really don't use him too much for his effect. I kind of just put him in just because he's another Inzector, and I can pretty much equip Giga Mantis to him, boost up his original attack, and then I could play his effect into a little bit afterwards. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Comment, like, subscribe for more more YouTube videos. In the description down below, there'll be 2 links. One will be to the Dual Shot Facebook page. Please check it out. And the other one will be to me on Twitter. Please also check that out. And as always, thanks for watching.